liked Malachi Jaden for a long time. I'm a Sheik player, so I follow Malachi obviously, and Jaden has played Sheik among many of his other characters for a long time. And I really like seeing that Peach Sheik can play Sheik Puff in that combination too. Play Puff Peach, Fox
Jaden
Peach.
is I've spent more time talking about PM All Stars than like anything this weekend for some reason.
Yeah.
And we just keep going back to Dark versus Jaden at We Tech Those 2 when the PM gods gave them every melee character they played in this all-star random bout. And now you're thinking about like how, and it kind of makes sense, right? That's why they're so good at doubles. Like they can play all the characters so they can help their teammate out. They don't even have to be like, oh, no, what do you want me to play with your character so you don't have to worry about this? And they just do it, and they're so good.
That maximum synergy.
Another great team I really enjoyed watching, and I wish Slox played more PM when Dark and Slox played double Sheik at Supernova. It was so sick. All right, so now you got one of the favorites.
Yeah, it looks like a button check. So we're going to get...
taunting across the stage is pretty meta right now.
Yeah. So XYK HyperFlame versus Reslived E2XD. Should be a very interesting set. Both of the players on blue team are slippery. XYK known for his ledge dashes when he's not messing them up, his platform movement. So it's going to be really interesting to see if both of these characters are equipped for dealing with that. But, I mean, on paper it looks like they are. Both Ness and Link are able to kind of supply active hitboxes for as long as they need to. So
I swear I'm listening. I'm also bobbing my head to the music. I've done so many of these things with Chibo now, me and Apollo, that I feel like the Clash sound pack is like the soundtrack to my life at this point. And as always, just bobbing my head, just chilling, listen to it. So the Reslived E2XD games. You weren't on commentary with me for that one, were you?
No, that was okay.
Yeah, you were watching. You were definitely in the neighborhood.
Yep.
What made it so interesting was that it was a little bit like the Bacon Pancakes and Good set, where the 2v1 situations were super tight. The difference was that BP and Good were able to pull out the 2v1, and the other team couldn't beat Reslived E2XD. So they were really tight games. So if they fall into that here, I don't know if they can. It's kind of one of those things where, like, how often can you survive those heart attacks?
Yeah.
So we'll see how they'll play against the team. HyperFlame and XYK are also just like another step.
Yeah,
from what
and they will put you in scramble situations. Kyler XYK lives in those. I actually thought that they were going to leave Battlefield on the table, but I think it makes sense to take it away from XYK.
I'm going to call XYK, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we had food yesterday, and he was explaining that he wanted his tag to be XYK because of Zykness, that he was, but he actually wanted to be Zik. So because of Zickness, because it sounded like sickness.
Yeah,
but then people just started on the TO, like whoever was MC would start calling him XYK.
Yep.
And now it's his life now. But I'm going to respect him, and I'm going to go halfway and meet him at XYK instead of Zik, because that's his weird sounding.
Yeah.
And I'm giving him that. So no one can yell at me in chat. I got to confirm that that's how you say it.
Himself.
It's like when people tell me Zahime and Zyme. Zyme tells me to call him Zyme sometimes. It's all good. All right, we're in this game right now.
So now we're back. We got the lore out of the way.
Tag gate.
Okay. Oh, he missed the up air there. That was going to scoop into high damage confirmed. So early on in the first match, it seemed like they were walling XYK to do kind of 2v1 situations against HyperFlame. Again, I mentioned at the start that XYK and Luigi kind of, like the two characters want to wall him out, and I think that's a very good strategy because it takes Luigi quite a while to kind of get to places, even though once he's off and running, he's there.
One thing I will say, so you have E2XD, which we just saw play with the Link, being able to stock tank up to 180, 170. That's not going to work against Luigi.
No, yeah.
We saw with the up smash, you're going to have down airs. You will have forward airs. There is a plethora of things that Luigi can do. We're not even talking about misfire. We're not talking about Shoryuken. Like, there are so many things that he can do that'll end your stock a lot earlier than you anticipate, and that's something they need to be wary of.
Oh, he got a double kill.
Yeah, he got the double kill. Unfortunately, one of them was his teammate.
Yeah. I really liked the sequence right before that by Reslived, where he did the delay back air to catch XYK's late up B. That was really smart from him, too. So we got a lot of high-level decision-making already in this set. XYK manages to get by. This is the tech trap. I thought he was going to go for his favorite tech trap, where if he grabs you at the ledge, he pummels you until you decide to release. Ooh, yep. Is this it right here? There it is. Meanwhile, we have an offstage battle on the left side. Good edge guarding. He missed the bounce, but got the back air.
Can we talk about where it ended up bouncing because of shield?
Yeah.
That looked terrifying.
Ooh, I really like the fall off. That was good decision making by XYK.
Yeah. Oh, he takes out his teammate. Unfortunate. Zyke's movement, though, has been super crisp. Honestly, probably one of the better parts of this play anyway.
Yeah,
I remember at WeTech, there was one people talking about this Luigi that can scuttle, and no one knowing what the hell that meant. And then all of a sudden, he goes on and he actually takes a set off with Junebug at that tournament.
Yeah. That was really
I think a lot of it was movement-based, you know, just being able to maneuver around projectiles. And that stuff in doubles is just amplified. When you can get around the stage and avoid all of that.
And it's already kind of hard sometimes to stop getting overwhelmed by certain characters and teams. Luigi only kind of amplifies that. Ooh, nice reverse nair. That might be, no, not quite the stock. But they do get the stock off of Bacon, or excuse me, not Bacon Pancakes, HyperFlame.
Yeah.
Delay dare catches him. Oh, nice misfire though, he saved it.
And Reslived E2XD just taking a lead. Yeah, nice and a pretty good one, because even if they lose these stocks, that's one of them, they still have percentage now.
Yeah, mostly because HyperFlame took a lot of percent. Now XYK is taking his turn there.
I was gonna say he's gonna be able to take a lot of shield pressure right now, and he reverts the stock on Reslived.
Yeah. They took Link's jump, but HyperFlame wasn't quite ready to kind of keep the string going. So they're gonna have to make sure that they protect HyperFlame as best as they can. Nice setup.
Did you see the patience by Hyper?
Yeah.
He threw up E2XD and then just waited for Reslived to come at him. And he just stood in shield. And Reslived didn't even know what to do. Like, I wasn't expecting you to expect me.
That was very smart. But Luigi's shield getting really low. HyperFlame should not be taking the point, I don't think. But we'll kind of see.
I mean, at this point, percentage-wise, and the characters they're playing, they're both at almost kill percentage.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. Upbeat, draw, right?
That should probably be the game right there.
Yo, game one. Reslived and E2XD. A little bit of a baby pop off by E2. Little bit.
Nice little gotcha.
That's the self like fist bump kind of thing. Like yes.
It's like, yeah, I got that. I'm kind of nice. I'll take that.
I'll keep it short and locked inside. No one needs to know. Yes.
Exactly. Keep it nice and controlled.
Yeah, you don't want to, and especially with the setup we have right now, they're sitting across from each other.
Yeah.
Think Genesis-esque. So, you can hide that underneath the table. No one needs to know.
Yeah, exactly.
That you
they don't need to see your pop off.
Yeah,
Only you and your partner need to
This isn't a choreographed Bayonetta taunt. This isn't.
That's how
I'm going to let you know right now. I will watch pretty much every top 8 of Smash 4 if it's at another tournament because it's so entertaining.
It is. Like the character.
Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be like, yo, I play. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't. But, like, I
love
will.
Watching it.
Especially because, like I love D1. Like, so his commentary is always really good. Gunblade is another favorite of mine.
I like a lot of the commentary teams. But speaking of commentary teams,
we should probably focus on doubles, yeah.
Okay. He tried to catch the tech in. I think it's interesting that XYK has gone for some Shoryukens in situations where his opponents were at low percents. But
he's taking so much shield pressure too. 2XD.
Uh-oh. This is kind of in a scramble situation. Looks like red team takes the first blood, first stock. Reslived not in a good situation here.
Reslived's playing super aggressive today. If the previous set that I saw him play, he was going out there getting double, triple back airs, really not worrying about what's going on back on the stage. And sometimes it's a good way to play too, if your teammate can hold his own. And E2XD's done a good job.
Yeah, I think he's very confident with his recovery as lane. And it really shows. You see him living for such a long time, like we talked about in the previous set. He was at 120 against both of these explosive characters at the end of game 1, too.
You also have to wonder, like, how difficult Hyper's job is when you think about, oh, the HyperFlame I know presses 100 buttons a second. can make it across the stage with his opponent, just guide them along with all these aerials, like, and then all of a sudden you're just cramped up on a stage with 3 other characters rather than just one.
Yeah, and your partner is the same type of player who likes to be everywhere at once, likes to be all over the stage.
Yeah. I wonder if they're just not doing a good enough job, you know, having someone be the kind of the damage rack up, and then someone else being able to clean. Oh, he ends up taking some teaming stock.
We talked about Link's longevity, but he's at 1 stock now. This is a very dangerous situation for Red Team. Okay, XYK working on him in the corner. Link kind of out of crouch cancel percent for the most part. This is not good for him. Good protection from his partner, Reslived. Yeah.
I mean, 180 though from Hyper. That's an amazing stock right there. Lucas should not be living that long. Singles or doubles. I'm wondering if what blue team should be trying to do is get a grab off and hold the opponent for a little bit longer than usual, kind of like that. Yeah. Only so some damage and some like pace can be brought to the game, because they're being, you could tell that the aggressors are red teams.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they do end up getting a shield grab or something like that, because it's hard to space in doubles.
He snuck that up smash.
Yeah, if you go ahead and maybe take a grab on an opponent and all right.
So this turned into a very bad situation. They need to get this edge guard on XYK. Yep, they got it.
That's a strong hidden move. And now Hyper's in a really bad spot by himself. 21. E2XD playing the top platform while Reslived took ledge. Super smart.
So they pulled it back really closely. Reslived has kind of been controlling himself very well. We talked about stability for the green team, but it really seemed like the stability for E2XD and Reslived has come from Ness. You have E2XD kind of cleaning up and taking the point roll. Again, we have support coming through, support fire with PK fire from Reslived. So this is now kind of a dangerous situation where blue team had a lead initially. Good save. But Luigi does have to land.
I don't know what happened.
Luigi unfortunately fell into that. I didn't see him starting that up smash.
I meant more of, I don't know how they traded stocks.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have to run that back.
I wonder, does Chibo have that instant replay?
I don't even know. I don't know if any, like, we need some frame data more than replay.
Oh, they're back air. Got it. And that's the true pop-off from
Hey,
Reslived.
man, you could have held that behind the table.
Yeah.
He's still popping off.
That was clutch, though. Reslived came through.
Oh, another one.
Yep.
Oh, that's 3. Hold on. We got a fourth?
Let's see.
Maybe when he sees his friends. A little...
Oh, no. It looked like he got it. Oh!
I thought I saw one from the side. Like a little, yeah.
That's one of those aftershock pop-offs.